my gosh. Hi. Happy Halloween. I hope you can hear me okay. I've got a new microphone because my headphone wouldn't work. I'm going to put the microphone on the ground. I'm here with my black cat, Jon Snow. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited. It's Black Cat Day, so he wanted to make his first appearance. He just wants to go play. He's so mad. Hi, Cole. He wants to go play. My baby wants to play. Say hi, everybody. No, I'm going to go play. I'm Jon Snow. He doesn't need any costume. Okay, he's going to go play. Oh, all right. Can everyone hear me okay? See, I have a microphone. Hi. I am in costume. Does anyone know what I'm dressed as? See if anyone can figure it out. The hat is a little curved. Yes. Oh, thank you for telling me you could hear me. I wasn't sure how to do my hair. I think the valve goes like this. I don't know. And no one said it yet. They say I look lovely, though. I'll give you a hint. I was in Hever Castle in August. Yes, someone got it. I am Anne Boleyn. Thank you. And likewise, my boyfriend has a Henry VIII costume. I think it's very funny. He also says that Anne Boleyn could have used my coaching, that it would have saved their relationship. Okay. And I have my water. Rocky was drinking from it just a few moments ago. I don't care. I'm still going to drink it. Okay. So let's get to your questions. I'm here to help. It's Halloween. It's snowing. I'm here to have fun. So we're going to talk about the exact steps to manifest a specific person. If you are new to this channel, we talk about the law of attraction here, and I mostly specialize in relationships. I can help with any area of your life. This live session is going to be devoted to specific person, exact steps to take to make it happen right. Look at my cool, my cool arms. Okay, sorry. I tend to be all scattered and random, and I'll be talking about one thing and then I'll get totally distracted. So I apologize if it bugs you, but I'm just trying to have fun and be happy, and Rocky's behind me. Okay, so I'm going to answer your questions about exact steps to manifesting. I want you to succeed. That is the point of this live show, of this channel. I want you to know that the power is within you, that you can succeed, that you can make it happen, that, there doesn't have to be any obstacles in your world. Your specific person can, in fact, be with you. Okay. Get the microphone up real nice. Question number 1. What should be the first step if your ex is in love with someone else? Stop labeling that they're in love with someone else. That is your first step. If you are perceiving right now that your ex is in love with someone else and you are giving away your power to this other person, you are giving away the power to create your relationship, and you're giving it away to this other relationship. You know nothing about that relationship. You could perceive, your fear could perceive that your ex is in love with someone else, but it may not be true. In fact, whatever the relationship is that they're sharing may not be nearly as good as the good moments when you were together with your ex. So the first step is to stop saying my ex is in love with someone else. Start affirming my ex is remembering the good times that we had. My ex is making his or her way back to me. My ex is realizing why the breakup was a mistake. And my ex and I will soon be together as a couple again, better than ever, better than before, using what we learned through this time apart to be the best ever. That's what you got to do. Okay. I'm starting getting your ex back in 25 days for the second time again. Any advice? Have fun with it. The 25-day challenge is all about having fun. It's all about embracing life. It's all about living life. It's all about learning to love life again. So if you are doing it for another time, make this time new, make this time fresh. Don't make it like before. So you want to see this as a brand new moment. This is my moment to succeed. This is my moment to get it right. This is my moment to finally break through. Whenever I manifested a specific person, whether it was an ex or a crush, I never got it right within 25 days. I did notice that something different would start to happen. I would start to feel better, but it never all came through within those 25 days. For me, it always took a couple months. which would be the equivalent of 3 25-day sessions. That's just me. I'm not saying that's how long it takes because everybody is different, but I'm just saying that in my own experience, that's how long it always took. And the trick is to always feel like the moment is now, as if this is the moment. This is the moment to have it happen. This is the moment to break through. It is my time to be with this person again, and ready yourself. Like, get ready for what that relationship really looks like. Don't take the bad elements of before and say to yourself, well, we had these problems before, so it's going to keep us from being together again. Instead, say, you know what? This is a new moment. This is a new time. I'm going to create this relationship from scratch, brand new. And it's my time to embrace the future and to embrace all the wonderful things we had before and to make those things multiply. I need to have a different kind of relationship with someone I see almost every day. She's my mother-in-law, and we don't have the best relationship over some past hurt. You know, you can fix any relationship with this type of advice. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a family relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be, you know, a relationship with someone you work with that maybe has been bullying you or picking on you. The trick to changing a relationship is to start imagining a new outcome. Stop labeling this person as being fixed or set in their ways. Start labeling this person how you want them to be. I bet to have a video called Make a Person Do What You Want. And that is a great video for reimagining, you know, what this person is going to do, what this person is going to say, how this person is going to be. You don't say, well, that person's too stubborn. They're not capable of doing that. Instead, you say, you know what? We're all people that are capable of everything. So, of course, where there's a will, there's a way. This person could be capable of being good to me, finally recognizing, you know, good things about me, showing me compliments, showing me love, showing me admiration. Anything is fair game. Okay, manifest communication of 3 months of ghosting so far after 10-year on and off relationship. Whenever you are ghosted, I really feel like it's because you weren't giving yourself enough energy. It's almost like this person is completely ignoring you, unfairly ignoring you, but it's because you've been ignoring yourself. So whenever someone's ghosting you, it's time for you to wake up and say, you know what? I probably have been ignoring and invalidating me. Because right now this person is ignoring me. They're treating me like crap. They're acting like I don't exist. So start realizing that you've probably been doing that to yourself and not even realizing you have. What I mean by that is start realizing that your needs, your opinions, your likes, your dislikes, all of that encompasses you. You need to start recognizing yourself, start validating who you are, start showing why you are worth these things. And that's when the person contacts you out of the blue and apologizes. Start saying the things you wanted to hear. And it happens. It happens. It's happened so many times in my own life. Every time I attracted back a specific person, we were on completely no contact. They wanted nothing to do with me. They never wanted to see me again. They hated me. They just, you know, all this dislike. And I laugh about it now because at the time I was like crying my eyes out. But I realized, you know what? This can change. It's not written in stone. Nothing is written in stone. The future is unwritten. I feel like that's a song. I don't know. Someone said I was pretty. Thank you. That's so nice. My friend discovered manifesting, and she knows I'm manifesting my specific person back. She's manifesting hers back as well. I sent my specific person a friend request on Facebook. How to stop fears. Don't try to instigate physical things with your specific person. I wouldn't even try to send a friend request. I would assume the friend request would come from your specific person to you. Honestly, in terms of manifesting, a lot of you make the mistakes of trying to make calculated moves, trying to take action, trying to put the pieces into place. When you're thinking about that too much, you're focusing too much on this idea of lack. You know, you want to live in the end result. In the end result, you're already friends. You're already together. You've already announced your relationship on Facebook. So it's time to get into that feeling. I mean, it's good to have like a buddy you're manifesting with because you can kind of cheer each other on. But whenever you're manifesting like with another person, you're both manifesting a specific person. Try not to compare situations. because every situation is in fact different. You don't want to trigger one another in terms of fears. Like maybe they're afraid that their specific person is not going to call them, and then it trickles off into you. Like you don't want that to happen. Instead, you want to cheer each other on in good ways. So you want to be like, hey, I feel really positive about this. And maybe my specific person, your specific person hasn't contacted us yet. But let's go out and have some fun. Let's go have a night out on the town. Let's go hear some music in the park. Let's go bird watching. I don't know. Let's go for a hike. Let's have fun with each other because we're friends and we're going to make it great. And yes, our specific persons aren't here. Specific people aren't here yet, but we're going to make the most of it. And when we do manifest those people, we're going to be so busy with our specific person that we won't even have time to be with one another. So let's embrace this time now, make the most of it, and be friends. And my hat keeps falling. Okay. I think, yeah, that's good. You can't even see the top anyway, so I don't know why I'm so worried about it. Okay. All right. Let's get to more questions. So weird. The clock just hit 11:11. I've been doing this for 11:11, but I swear it went to 11:12 and then went back to 11:11 and then went on. I don't know, maybe I'm just seeing things, but I swear it just happened. I don't know if anyone else noticed that, but it was almost like I was time traveling there for a moment. So you're telling us that nobody has free will. And if I say in my head, I intend for my specific person to come hang out with me, then they will. Okay. The topic of free will is so confusing, and it confuses so many different people, and so many different people have different opinions on what free will is. I will give you mine. Okay. So I believe we're actually all one. We're all one beautiful, creative entity, which is the universe. And we're all individual expressions of that amazing, beautiful power. And as such, we're having a conscious, we're having an experience as a consciousness. Everything within our consciousness has to be expressed in that outer reality. It has to. And honestly, I don't know if there's parallel realities, if there's multiple dimensions, what the scientific, how you scientifically explain it all. All I know is that my consciousness is expressing everything out around me. I believe I have free will, but am I being influenced by others? Like, for example, did I go online for this live session because it was my idea? Or did I go online because you all believed I would? Did you influence me? I don't know, but it happened. When we desire someone, where does that desire start? Did it just start with them believing we would desire them, or did it start because we planted the idea within them? What came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know. I don't think that I'm like, the God and everybody else is puppets. I know that some people do believe this, and that's okay. You can believe whatever makes you feel good and whatever makes you feel strong and whatever puts you into practice with this idea of conscious manifesting. I don't care which, who you subscribe to, what your overall belief is. The reason why I don't like thinking of everyone else as like these void robots is because it just feels so lonely, as if I'm like in this world of loneliness of voided people that are just being controlled by me. Like that feels really sad and lonely to me. So I like feeling like I'm me, I'm powerful, I'm the master creator of my world. Everyone else somehow subtly picks up on my intentions when they're set purely and when they're set beautifully, because it has to happen. And somehow I'm picking up others as well. It's really interesting because when things manifest, I realize that the intention was in the other person too. Like if I see somebody I haven't seen in a long time, they'll be like, I was thinking about you. I knew we were going to see each other. Like that happens with my chiropractor. Like I see her every so often. And she's like, when I finally make an appointment, she's like, for the last couple of days, I had been thinking about you. So what happened? Who attracted who? I don't know. But all I know is that we're all one in a way that probably scares us if we really realized how connected we were. And we all like to think of ourselves as like these individuals with individual free will. It's ours. But I think we're all kind of one and we're all kind of influencing one another. All I know is that when I set an intention, my life around me, how much money I have, where I live, who I'm in love with, what my family situation is, who my cats are. Like, it matches up with what's going on inside of me, and take responsibility for that. And it's amazing the way you can transform your life. Okay, if you're just joining us, do subscribe to these live shows. This is a live show happening right now. I intend to do many, many, many more. And you're probably intending for me to do many, many more as well. Different times, they're unscheduled. I usually have a day in mind when I'm going to do one, but I don't know what time. So do subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified, because that way YouTube will let you know when I go online live. I also post on Instagram. Like today, I posted a picture of me and Jon Snow. It's Black Cat Day. It's the Black Cat holiday. Also, if you want to work with me one-on-one, I do coaching just like this, but it's personalized for you. I also have a specific person workshop manifesting package, which I'm super excited about. You can find that on my order page, VeronicaIsles.com. My specific person told me he hates me, and I lost my last chance. It feels hopeless. It's not your last chance. It's a total lie. Like, even if he said it, he can change his mind. I think it's a he. He. Okay. Sometimes I just assume it's he because more of them are he, but sometimes it's she, and I feel bad if I use the wrong gender. Anyways, he may say he hates you. In fact, the guy I'm with right now at one point hated me, didn't want to talk to me ever again. But now we live together and he's in love with me. At the time, I believed he would hate me. I had all this fear that it was too good to be true, that it wasn't going to last, that he was just going to turn on me like all the other guys before had. And he did. He did all those things. I welcomed them in through my consciousness. I felt like it wasn't going to last. It was going to turn. He was going to turn into an evil guy because all men are bad. These are the things I was saying in my brain. I don't know if you can hear all that noise in the background, but Jon Snow is playing with his rollerball. He's so excited about it being Halloween, so I'm apologizing if it's noisy, but he's making a lot of noise. You know, cats have those rollerball toy, and I'm sorry if I'm going off on a tangent, but I just have to say this. They have a rollerball toy where they bat the ball around the roller. He actually removed the ball from the roller toy. I have no idea how he did it, but he's so strong and so smart that he took it out. I'd never seen that happen before. Okay, so back to what I was saying. People can change their opinions. Like, maybe there's somebody that you used to hate. Maybe your specific person is someone who you used to find very unattractive and dumb, and now you're madly in love with them. We change our opinions all the time. So just because someone says, I hate you, this was your last chance, and you blew it, it's not written in stone. It's only written in stone if you keep reinforcing that as the reality of your tomorrow. Now, how did I change my situation? I changed my situation by suddenly saying that my specific person was going to suddenly be in love with me again, addicted to me, can't get enough of me, that I'm the answer to everything in his world. I am the love he's been looking for. I am the missing piece to his life. Like, I would be totally descriptive. And I would say things like this when I was meditating, in the shower, driving places, just whenever I had the spare time. You're affirming things like this to yourself anyway. You're just doing it mindlessly. Like, you're constantly commenting on life, whether you're commenting on your money situation, your health situation, the people in your life. You're constantly making these judgments and saying, this person likes me, or this person will probably do this, or I bet this will happen, or I'm afraid of this, or I know it's going to turn out like this. Have you ever had an experience where something happens exactly the way you knew it was going to, and you were like, I knew that was going to happen? You welcomed it in. It was that simple. I love you. Oh, this is nice. I love you. You are so inspiring. More meditations, please. Did we like those meditations? I wasn't sure if they were too long or not. I'd be happy to do more. In fact, I have a weight loss one. I also have some meditations written by my Team Veronica member, Akane. She has written some nice meditations. I'm going to make a video on that. I didn't know, do we want more of those meditations? Was 40 minutes too long? Do we want them 20 minutes, 10 minutes? It was a lovely suggestion from Alina. She gave me the suggestion for the first one. I dedicated it to her. I can definitely make more. So if we want that, do email me your suggestions, VeronicaIsles@gmail.com, because that's how I know what to put on the channel. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to put on it. So you got to tell me. What should my daily meditation consist of when I'm manifesting my specific person? I wouldn't set a daily routine. I wouldn't. If you are going to meditate, I would decide in the moment. The trick to manifesting is to always feel like you're at that moment of breakthrough. So when you make a routine and you like schedule for the next 30 days, I'm going to do this meditation at that time and this affirmation at this time, and this is my rigid schedule. It's almost like you're preparing for 30 days of lack, 30 days of manifesting. Instead, you want the next 30 days to be with your specific person. So basically, you want to feel like every moment is the moment. So decide in the moment whatever you feel inspired to do, whatever you feel inspired to meditate with. They're all right. As long as you feel good, you did it right. You'll know if it's working because it'll feel good. That's how you can judge your progress. Like, to judge your progress, you don't have to look for outer signs. You don't have to go to psychics for readings. You don't have to ask me whether or not you're doing good enough. All you got to do is look inside. Do I feel good? Do I feel at one with my desire? Do I feel peaceful? Do I feel at one with this happy conclusion? I was moving my feet. My foot fell asleep. I'm sorry. Okay. And I'm so happy I solved that issue with the unstable internet. That was so annoying. So I'm on my MacBook Air now until my MacBook Pro can get fixed. Apparently it was broken. I didn't know. Oh, there's so many hearts. I love that. Gloria M. I love hearts. I love you. I love you too. I love all of you. I want you to, the whole purpose of these videos is to inspire you to do the same things I did. Like, I'm not special. I'm not unique. I'm just someone who did it. You can do it too. It's 1 + 1 = 2. It's simple, basic truths. It's not magic. It's not voodoo. It's not a potion. It's none of those things. And when you start feeling so good, you'll wonder why you didn't do this sooner. Like, the power to feel good is within you right now. You can have the best day of your life right now, inside. And then what happens is the outer world responds to it. And you start getting real lucky. And then the person starts saying all the wonderful things you wanted to hear. You have that dream relationship. And then you're like living with that person, having your dream life. Oh, it's Padme. All of them have made appearances. I've got costumes for the cats. She has a fish costume. Rocky has a cowboy costume. And Jon Snow has a king costume. Okay, I'll stop talking about the cats now. Big fan of yours from India. I want to go to India. See the Taj Mahal. Just here to wish you all the best success in life. I'm wishing you all the best success in life, Jonathan. I can't pronounce your last name. I'm sorry. I'll ruin it. I know I will. But I'm wishing you all the best. May all your dreams come true. Hearts to all of you. I love this. I love generating love. I love the idea of love. I love being in love, sharing love, giving love, making people happy, making people smile. Like, seriously, it is the best feeling in the world. Oh, Padme is behind me. I put that blanket there on purpose to attract cats. Here from India. Okay, let's see. Wow, they're coming through fast now. How to make a vision board. Honestly, the only vision boards I ever made, and I did make them when I was manifesting a specific person. I've actually not made them. Well, I think I've made them before for travel goals. But they're not something I do a lot of. But when I do them, I do them digitally. So what I will do is I will take screenshots of things I want to do, especially of when I was manifesting a specific person, the guy I'm with right now. I would pretend to buy us plane tickets as if we were traveling somewhere together. And so what I would do is I would put in my name, his name, to just like whatever destination. You know how you can pretend to buy a plane ticket, and then I would take a screenshot of it as if we were actually going there. And it's funny because now we do travel together. So now it happened. And you can do stuff like that. Like, you can, especially if you want to be in a relationship with someone, like, you could make a fake Facebook profile. Like, take your profile and then instead of having the single part say in a relationship with, or you could do it for your specific person. It's fun to do stuff like that because it's like visual stuff. Or if you're trying to attract money, you could like write a check to yourself, something like that, or a ton of sales. You could write down, this is my income, stuff like that. It's fun. But in terms of like literally cutting things out and posting them on a board, I've honestly never done that. I know other people have. It's worked for them. Do whatever works for you. I mean, as long as it makes you feel good, you know it's working, just don't get obsessed. Like, don't be someone who's made like 2,000 vision boards and they're everywhere over their walls everywhere. That's not good. You never want to become fixated. The universe responds best to gentle suggestions. So if you want to be with a specific person, I think the reason why so many people dismiss the idea of being with a specific person and don't talk about it is because people tend to become obsessed and fixated, and they tend to overdo it. So what happens is they tend to start loving this person more than they love themselves, and it becomes overkill. And I think that's why a lot of coaches say to go general. I'm not saying you have to go general, but keep a healthy balance. Like, don't go overboard. Again, the universe works best with gentle suggestions. A few minutes ago, I made an intention to win money from scratch offs. So I was saying positive affirmations and bought tickets and lost $10. Honestly, you can't really set an intention and say, I'm going to win the lottery and then go buy a ticket and then expect it to happen. Like, I think that always creates resistance. I've never had any luck with that. I tried that a long time ago. It never worked for me. And I think the reason why is because you should just imagine having the money, not, I mean, it would be great to win it from a lottery, and sure, you have to play the lottery. But if you're wanting to win a lottery, I would be very free about when it can happen. And if you're afraid of losing $10, don't do it. Like, the universe can deliver you money without you having to spend a dime. Like, to make money, you do not have to spend it. Like, to have a successful YouTube channel, you don't have to spend like $2,000. And if anyone tries to get you to do that, because I had people contact me for that, like back in the day, they were like, we will advertise you and we will put you on our television show and give you all this advertising, but it's going to cost you $3,000. And I told them to go to hell. I was like, no, I can get my own clients. Thank you very much. I don't need to spend $3,000 to do this. So be smart. And if you want to manifest winning the lottery, I'm not saying you can't, because somebody's got to win. Of course you can. But if you can't afford the ticket, don't do it. Say to yourself, you know what? My money is going to come from somewhere else, because maybe someone will give you a lottery ticket that you didn't even buy, and then you win the jackpot. That's perfect, right? So try not to orchestrate how it's supposed to happen. And this goes with the specific person too. Like, don't take the pieces. Don't say, well, I'm manifesting a friend request from my specific person, so I'm going to send them a friend request. And then they block you and you're like, what went wrong? Well, it was because you took that action you weren't supposed to. You're supposed to live in the end. The friend request will come to you. You don't give it out. So if you want to manifest winning the lottery, like, you can either buy tickets at random if you can afford them now, and be very random about it. Be like, I know it's coming at the right time. But don't put so much strain on that one event. I hope that helped. Don't know your SP's name. Big deal. I don't know my real father. I feel like that's a conversation that was going amongst people, because I didn't understand that question at all. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes you just got to laugh. Oh, I fix it. Oh, wait, there we go. It's too crappy out. I can't wear this costume outside. It's too crappy out. I want to manifest going to a Halloween party. I also want to manifest going to a football game. I want to see the Carolina Panthers. That's my team. I want to see them in North Carolina. So I want to manifest that. Okay. Dating is for teenagers. I didn't even read the rest. I'm sorry. It's going so fast now. Is dating other people a form of messing with manifesting your specific person? No. In fact, I encourage dating other people, because it gets you into this feeling of being desired. Like, maybe you're like, I can explore any option I want. I'm the one in control. I want to see if my specific person is really the best option. I'm going to make comparisons, and I'm going to compare them to other people. Like, that's putting you in a powerful place. If you're just sitting at home alone waiting for your specific person, that's putting you in a very disempowering place, as if they have all of the power. Okay. If you're just joining me now, I'm Veronica Isles. I'm so happy to be with you today. I'm dressed as Anne Boleyn. It is Halloween. I love Halloween, and I'm so excited. If you want to be a part of the next live Q&A, you can subscribe to this channel, hit that bell icon to be notified, and YouTube will let you know. You can also follow me on Instagram. It's a great way to do it. I announce it there first, and then I go online. Jon Snow joined me for the picture. He's cooing right now. Sometimes when I record MP3s, if you've ever gotten a meditation from me, my cats sometimes are purring underneath in the background. I try not to make it noticeable, though. Or sometimes I'll have to edit, because one of the cats went. It's like, be quiet. I'm recording an MP3. Stop. What does it mean when I change my beliefs, but bad things still happen? That's a good question. Well, you could look at it in a few different ways. First of all, sometimes there's like a little bit of residue left over. It's like the old stuff is still, it's still kind of there lingering, and you just need to persist. Sometimes you need to look deeper on your beliefs because you might have overall core beliefs that don't line up with you being lucky in love. Like you might have a core belief that life is hard. That's a belief that's in society. Like life is hard. You can't always get what you want. These are like society things that people say. And you might have some of that lingering when it doesn't appear to be related to the whatever you've changed your beliefs on. Sometimes you see contrast. Like I've seen that happen before. I'll feel all aligned and then boom, contrast. And you know what I say? I say, bring it on. I say, I am ready. Contrast, it's no competition for me. Contrast, it won't rattle me. No, it's not going to mess me up. I'm going to stay true to my desire. So I say, bring it on. I don't care. And that's the way to do it. And I know that I make it sound so easy and emotions get in the way. But honestly, the more carefree, the more playful, the more easygoing you can be. Like my attitude right now, contrast, bring it on. Seriously, say that. Say, I'm stronger than the contrast. I'm going to see it through despite. I'm not going to let my mood dip just because I saw some contrast. Contrast is a natural part of manifesting. I'm still going to get the result. That's how it happens. Is it true you can really change your height? I did grow an inch taller when I was younger. I don't know. Maybe it's true. It's true for you. You got to believe it. I believed it. I used to lay down on the ground and I would stretch and I would feel myself all tall. And then I grew when I was like in my early 20s. It was very peculiar. But why not? Your body is responding to your mind. Who knows what is possible? Maybe we're just starting to untap our full potential. Maybe human beings can fly. I don't know. Who knows what we can do with the power of our mind and the power of intention and the power of belief. Maybe we're just starting to evolve as the human race. Maybe we're just tapping into the power of our beautiful minds. Maybe, life in 100 years will be so advanced because we'll start using our brains and our abilities. Like we're like superheroes and we try to tell ourselves we're not. We are like seriously like superhero gods. And we're like, no. I want to be a lowly human stuck in lack, working horrible hours. Man, I don't want to be a god. I'm going to be sad and complain. I don't make a very good sad face. I try, but it's never very convincing. You're really cool. Thank you. Mikey D Games. That sounds like a cool name. I like games. There's a Dracula game my boyfriend bought for me for my half birthday. You hunt Dracula. Sounds like so much fun. I love gothic horror. So, and that's okay. I know some law of attraction people say that you're only supposed to like watch things and play things that are uplifting because otherwise you like take on that negative energy. And honestly, I think that our consciousnesses are intelligent. Like our subconscious isn't dumb. Like it's not just going to pick up on those images and think like I want to be bitten by a vampire. Like I don't think that. I think when you're watching a movie, you have the choice whether or not to absorb the pain or to just know it's a movie. So it's really up to you. And I say have fun. Like I love gothic horror. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Bring on the vampires. Seriously? Oh, someone did a super chat. What is that? I'm now able to manifest great things because of many of your teachings. I love that. That makes me so happy. Seriously, that's why I started the channel, because I was like, why aren't people doing this? And I encourage other people to start your own channels. Like if you have manifested wonderful things, make videos about it. Tell other people, label it law of attraction. In fact, tell me you've started this channel. I'll give you a shout out. because I think there should be more voices speaking this so that people can be happy and live to their fullest potentials. There's no reason why anyone needs to be stuck in lack. There's no reason why anyone needs to be brokenhearted. There's no reason why anyone needs to be separated from their specific person. And I mean that from my heart. I want you to realize the full potential within you and start embracing it. I want this world to be beautiful. I want us all to be happy. I want us all to be kind to one another and experiencing our desires and cheering each other on. How do I change my core belief? Through reinforcing, through first recognizing and being aware that you have this belief. Now, sometimes you might feel like your subconscious is beyond your control, as if it's been programmed a certain way and you can't reprogram it, but you can. The subconscious listens. It will listen. So it's time to start being BFFs with your subconscious. Like you are best friends, you are hugging one another, you're wearing those matching necklaces. I don't know. When I was young, I remember if you were best friends with someone, it was like this heart, it broke apart and you got one and the other person got the other. It's funny, no one would share a heart necklace with me when I was younger. Made me so sad. I wish I knew about manifesting, then I could have manifested 1,000 BFFs. Anyways, trick is your subconscious mind should be your BFF, your best friend forever. You are buddies. Your subconscious listens, it implements things. Be aware and start giving it new core beliefs. You know, if you don't even know what your negative core beliefs are because your life sucks right now, say, well, I'm just going to start giving it brand new beliefs and we're going to start from scratch. Oh, Padme's sneezing. Oh, my baby. She's got the sneezies. Sorry if that was really loud. She was right by the microphone. How do I attract a specific person who is friends with benefits to have an actual relationship? And you deserve lots and lots of great things. That was so sweet. Okay, let's talk about the friends with benefits. I get asked this question so much. And it's actually, the solution to it is to start embodying yourself as the committed relationship. Like you're no longer the friends with benefits. You know, friends with benefits makes you feel very used and very like not respected, as if your desires don't mean anything. And a lot of times in friends with benefits, you will feel like this other person is on a different page than you, as if they want something completely different. It's time to start realizing that this person could actually want the same things as you, could come to those realizations, could come to those light bulb moments, and to start having, you know, the same desires. That desire could exist within them. Maybe they've been afraid of commitment. A lot of times guys are afraid of commitment. Girls are too. So, you know, it's not gender specific. It happens both ways in all different kinds of relationships. But you want to start reinforcing this idea. I am in the marriage. I am the committed partner. This is who I am. I'm going to walk the walk. I'm going to talk the talk. I'm going to breathe it. Eat it, drink it, soak it up. It's soaking up into my skin. It's who I am. Okay. I do actually have a client call. So I need to call her. I don't know if she's watching right now. Hi, Veronica. I'm already with my specific person, but we are having a little trouble as of late. It comes to communication. You know what? Fixing a relationship after you're with your specific person is actually the same as attracting them. You focus on the things they're doing right. So you focus on the things that they're doing right. Like maybe communication has sucked, but they're doing some things right now, even if they're small. And this is how I've created the relationship with my special person. Like I started to recognize the things he's doing right. And then it's amazing because you start focusing on those things and they start to multiply and the communication can come. Like if it's bad communication, don't get all resentful and let it ruin the rest of your day. Instead, say to yourself, well, the next time they communicate with me, they're going to say wonderful words. They are going to have a lot to say. They're going to make me feel good inside. Okay. In fact, I'll address that more on a future live session because I do actually have to go. I'm sorry there isn't more time for today. And I actually don't even know if the trick-or-treating is going to happen in Chicago. Like the snow is coming down. So much for my Daenerys costume with the open back. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. What was I going to say? I do have a Daenerys costume, by the way. I need to get my roots done, though, to really fully embody Daenerys. Okay. I'm Veronica. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. If you want to do coaching with me, VeronicaIsles.com. You can also get alerts, Instagram. I promise I will come back online soon. We will have the best time and I will answer your questions for free and I will help you and I will cheer you on. And I hope this made you feel happy and happy Halloween. I love you all.